Hey y'all, it's Christine over here. Welcome back to my channel, Little Bit of Lux, where I share my passion for handbags, mostly contemporary and sometimes luxury. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my recommendations for the spring sale event that Tory Burch is having at this time. Now, just a little bit of information, main jits would be the sale event is up until March 31st, 2025. So you have now until March 31st to shop. And then their sale event is basically what they usually have in every season sale event that they do, which is 25% off when you spend more than $200 or 30% off when you spend more than $500. Now, note that there are labeled items that are part of the spring sale event. And if they're not part of the spring sale event, it will not have that little green spring sale event label on there. And if they're not part of it, then you won't be able to get the discount. Now, also, the sale items that are already marked down will have an additional discount when you meet the minimum purchase requirement for the sale. And that being said, that is technically up to 50% off the regular price. And that really excites me because I really like shopping during their sale event, especially fall season and spring. Now, I just love Tory Burch, and I don't want to be biased, but I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I love Tory Burch, and what I knew about Tory Burch back then was only the ballet flasks up until I found out that they had bags. Then I fell in love with their bags, and yeah, but not all of their bags are actually my taste. So I'm going to go through the handbag section. We're not going to go through any other products in this video. It's just going to be all handbags. So if you are into this type of content, please sit back, relax, get a tea, get a cup of coffee, some snack, because I think this is going to be a lengthy video. So stay with me, or if you're doing your spring cleaning in your house, then keep on listening. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm just going to scroll on my iPad. So if you see me not looking into the camera, I am not being rude. I'm just looking into the screen. So I'm going to try to insert the image below too as I scroll and talk about the products that I will recommend and I will steer clear away from. All right, so I'm just going to go right into the website. So it's just basically toryburch.com, and then you select spring event. And then the spring event will bring you to all the products that is part of their spring sale event. And I'm just going to go to the handbags category because that's all we're going to be talking about today. Now, first and foremost, I don't know when you're going to be browsing on your device, but at this time right now, today is March 26th as I'm recording this. So as of March 26th, the very first item that I'm seeing here is the Kira Sherman convertible shoulder bag. Now, since it doesn't say small, this is the regular size. And I'm going to show you guys right here. This is the size of the regular. This isn't the small, this is the regular. And do I recommend it? I'll absolutely recommend this bag. The only thing I would say about this bag is when you do start stuffing it, it actually starts bulging right around this area. That's the only reason I kind of don't stuff my bag when I'm using this one. But other than that, this is like the classic Tory Burch bag. All right, so before I move on to the next item, I wanted to tell you guys the collections. Now, I'm pretty sure you already know this by now. If not, well, you learned something new. Okay, so the collections that they have currently at Tory Burch's website is the Roaming, which is very new. This is the, I would say, quiet luxury collection. Now, the next one is Kira, which is the most popular item that they have, and then the Fleming, which is really nice and classy. The T Monogram, the Ella, the Eleanor, Robinson, and the Radziwill, which is the top tier of all bags. I would say Radziwill is the top tier just because they're the most expensive one. Now, they don't have a specific collection for certain handbags, and I'm not sure why they didn't put Mercer in here, but that's just what they have on their collection at this time. Now, going back to the spring sale event, handbags, not the view all, sorry, handbags. So this is Kira. She is this type of logo. This is how you know this is Kira, because that's her logo. Now, Kira is probably, if you haven't had any Tory Burch and you're planning to get a Tory Burch, I think Kira line is the perfect way to start your collection, or just to kind of dive into the Tory Burch's handbags, because I think that they're very nice quality. Never had any issue. The stitching is impeccable, no scuffing, and I've had it since 2023, late 2023. So this is a little bit over a year now. Really love this bag. This is just a quick size comparison. I do have the regular size Kira, and then the small size Kira. Now this is the chevron quilt bag, or quilted bag, sorry. There they are, so side by side. Definitely some size difference. Right, so going back to that Kira, you're looking at $399. So since it is over $200, you're going to get an additional 25% off of that, which is going to be roughly around $280 plus tax, and depending on where you live. That is not a bad price, actually. That's literally like 50% off. Now, the next one we have here is the Ella printed tote. Now, I do have an Ella printed tote in my collection. I have it in the size small. This is so beautiful. I had it since 2022. And I am currently using this right now as my extra bag for the emergency stuff for my kids. So like extra clothes, Benadryl, medicine, snacks. It is currently empty right now because I want to be able to show you guys and carry it up like this, because generally it's heavy when it's fully packed. This bag is so lightweight. It has leather bottom, so I really, really like that. This bag can stand the test of time. And it has that little clasp with magnetic closure, so it kind of just holds up like that. And it has that little pocket at the front. So this right here is a pocket, and I didn't know that. It was amazing when I found that. I was like so in love with this bag. I really like the color of this bag. I know this color is no longer available on their website, but if you are thinking of the Ella printed tote, this is the one that I have, and it has stood the test of time. Still using it to this day. I've had it since 2022. And this is just a small one. So if it doesn't say small on the name, then it's the bigger size. Now the next one I see here is the McGraw camera bag. Now I am not a fan of the McGraw. The McGraw is no longer in their collection list because I think they stopped making McGraw handbags in their collection. So it looks like they're just trying to phase it out. I'm no expert. I don't work for Tory Burch, but this is just my observation. I love Tory Burch. I follow their website. I love Tory Burch. This is actually a really nice bag, like an easygoing bag. It's a pebbled grain leather. You can't go wrong with this bag. It's just an easy grab and go. It's the same size as this, maybe a little bit smaller, like in length, just a tad bit smaller in length. So it's a really nice bag. I wouldn't get it though, but I highly recommend it. It's just that it's not my thing anymore. It used to be. Now, when they had the gray one or the taupe one on sale, I was going to buy it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me anymore. But this is an easy grab and go, carefree handbag. Okay, now the next one I'm seeing here is the small Eleanor bag. This is part of my wish list. Okay, not this wish list of 2025, but this has been my wish list ever since. Now, this Eleanor bag has this giant logo on there, the double T logo, and it has that twisted chain. This is so pretty. It has smooth leather. I absolutely want this bag. Now, it is part of the spring sale event, but it's not on sale. So you're only going to get 30% off from the $648. If you want the bag, make sure you get the one that's part of the sale because the other one is not. Why I'm saying that, it's because they revamped this bag or remodified it to where the logo is a little bit more smaller. And honestly, I like the older version better. It's so Tory Burch to me because that's how I remember Tory Burch. So I've always wanted this bag. Am I going to buy it? No, because it's sold out. I'm talking about the brown one, but the black one is still available, but the brown one has already been sold out. But if you want the bag, it's still currently available. It's 30% off. I highly recommend it. The next one we have here is the mini swing satchel. This one doesn't have a name. It doesn't belong in any of the collections. I think it's supposed to belong, I think one of them does belong to the team Monogram because it's monogrammed. But the rest of them is just the plain color, which is white, green, and orange. We have this in green. I don't have it with me. Right now it's with my mom. I don't hate it. It's part of the spring sale event. It's $199. So if you spend $200 or more, you'll get 25% off of that. So you're looking at about $150. It's not my favorite piece from Tory Burch. I think they tried to do a quiet luxury kind of style, but that just wasn't the very prettiest bag. It's so small. The capacity is just tiny. The bag gets heavy really, really fast. And that's all I can say. But however have you, if you want the bag, it's up to you. It's a nice bag. But it's just, I would steer away from it. The next one here is the small Fleming soft convertible shoulder bag in the color clay. Now that has been in my radar. It's not part of my wish list, and that's the only reason I have not added it in my cart, because it's not in my wish list for 2025, and I'm trying to control my expenses. I don't want to just impulsively buy stuff because they're on sale. Now, just to give you a quick overview of how the bag looks, it would look like this, but in a different color, obviously. So this is the color Sycamore, and it has that logo right there, so you can see the whole logo when you open it. To other people, for some reason, they find that Tory Burch's logo is big. To me, I think their logo is just fine. I think the biggest logo they have is the Eleanor one, the older version. But other than that, like this one, it's pretty subtle to me. Since it's not like a different color, it blends into the bag. I really love this bag. It's really soft and smooth. So the small soft Fleming, I highly recommend. If you already have a Kira and you want to branch out to another line or another collection from Tory Burch, I think the soft Fleming is the way to go. Oh, another thing. I do know that this bag flops forward. So some of you might not like that, but if you really like the bag, you can always work around it. Once it's fully stuffed, it doesn't tip forward. But if it's not fully stuffed, just make sure that when you lay it down or you put it down, these little things, the straps, make sure that they're on the back. Because if it's behind the bag, it doesn't tip forward, as you can see right there. Now, the next one here is the Perry triple compartment tote. Now, I'm not a fan of this style, honestly. It's just, it's just not giving Tory Burch. Because to me, when I think of Tory Burch, I think of elevated styles where it just adds a dressier look to my outfit. Now, if I want to go casual, I'll just go for Coach, because Coach can really just be a casual piece to wear and also elevate your look some way, somehow. But Tory Burch, I kind of want more. And Perry triple compartment tote doesn't give me the more vibe. But if you are looking for a tote bag and you want to use for like an everyday thing for work, I wouldn't recommend this. Just go with the Ella tote. The Ella tote is more like versatile, more heavy duty than the Perry triple compartment tote. And plus, it's $249, and you're going to be paying roughly around $180. Go for the Ella tote. All right, so for the next one right here, the canvas bucket bag. All right, let's take a quick pause. I don't know why suddenly, I don't know if they've always done this, but Tory Burch has recently added some of their outlet bags into the sale event. Now, if you don't know that it's an outlet bag, I'm here to help you determine that. This is why I wanted to do the video, because I noticed, I'm like, why are they adding outlet bags? What if other people don't know that? And I'm seeing the prices. And let me tell you, some of these bags are a good deal on their website right now, but some of them are actually a lot cheaper when you go in the outlet. So I'm not hating, but at least it gives everybody the opportunity to get an outlet piece if they don't have a Tory Burch outlet locally in your area. Now, I have 2 Tory Burch outlet near me. Now, the other one's like 15 miles, the other one's like 30, 35 miles, but I have easy access to a Tory Burch outlet, so I know this. I know their outlet pieces, and you'll notice too on their website right now, if it doesn't have a name, it is more likely an outlet piece. All right, so this piece though, the combination, the brown canvas piece right here, actually draws my attention each time I go into the store. But the only thing is, they're selling this right now at $189 marked down. But if you don't hit that $200 mark, you're not going to get that 25% off. So that said, if you do spend a little bit over $200, you're going to be spending roughly like $140. That's about how much they sell it in store at the Tory Burch outlets. So that's actually not a bad deal. But if you don't plan on spending over $200, that's actually a little bit more expensive that they usually price it for. Okay, now the next one right here I see is the Kira Diamond Quilt Top Handle Bag. Now, I do have the Diamond Quilt bags, the small convertible shoulder bags. I like this. I like that collection. I don't want the top handle. It's just not for me. But Sergio's Secret has the black one, and he styles this amazingly. It goes so well with so many things. I think this bag is a great purchase. Now, the only thing is, it's only part of the sale event, and it's not marked down. So you're only going to be getting 25% off if you don't spend over $500, because right now it's $498. So you're only going to be getting 25% off. I think it's a good deal if you are planning to purchase in bulk, like you're planning to purchase more than $500 or spend more than $500. But other than that, I'd pass on it. And then the next one I see next to it is the leather shoulder bag. Now this one is also an outlet bag. I don't know why they don't have the name, but I know the name. It's Emerson. So this is from the Emerson line in their outlet selection. This bag is cute if you want a shoulder bag, but I'm not gonna lie to you, this bag is thin. This bag is skinny. Like the depth of this bag is like, you could barely put anything in there, maybe like just a wallet, a phone, and a card key. That's about it. This bag is small. I'm not even kidding you. I like it though, but $189? Nah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen it in store for $130. So, pass. Next here is the nylon bags. I like the backpack. I like the messenger bag. But then again, because Tory Burch is a little bit more of a style that I like to wear to dress me up, like a dressier look, I'd pass on these bags. And plus, they're only part of the spring sale event. They're not currently marked down. So you're only going to get 25% off on top of their original price. I want discount on top of discount. So that's what I'm trying to guide you guys. So that bag is only going to stay this, it's only going to be discounted for up to 25% off from original price. And then the next one we have here is a small Kira Chevron camera bag. Too small for me. I'll pass on it. But if you're trying to buy something for someone like in a younger age group, this will definitely work well for them, because a lot of the younger age group right now, they don't want to carry stuff a lot. Usually phone on their hands, keys in their bags, and wallet, lip gloss, that's all they need. So I think that's a really good gift. $279, and you're going to get 25% off on top of that. Again, I'm going to be repetitive. I'm going to sound like a broken record. If you spend more than $500, you're going to get 30% off on top of everything on your card, if it's part of the spring sale event. Next one we have here is the McGraw. Again, I'm not a fan of the McGraw line at all. If you're going to get a tote, go for the Ella one. But I'm not going to lie to you, the McGraw tote is actually a very luxurious leather. It feels really nice. And it's lightweight, but also heavy duty. So that's currently $279, and you'll get additional 25% off. There's another tote bag that I like, which is the next product here. It's the small Ella Bio tote. I've been eyeing on this tote collection. Now, I'm not sure why I never ended up buying it. And then I ended up buying the Coach tote bag. I think it's called Grace. I forgot the name of it. It's very similar to this style. So I just decided not to buy the Ella tote anymore. But I really like the Ella tote. It's like a really nice combination of like a nylon, and the interior is just so beautiful. It's stunning. It really is. Now, I do know that TJ Maxx recently started selling some Tory Burch handbags from like the previous past designs or collections. Now, if you do plan to buy something from TJ Maxx, let me tell you, TJ Maxx employees don't really handle their bags too well. Oftentimes, they just put them on the shelf. They don't take good care of them. So I say that go buy this Ella tote now from Tory Burch's website. So if you have any issues, you can easily contact customer service and not have issue returning or replacing the bag. Just saying. I'm not hating on TJ Maxx. I'm just giving you guys some tips. Next one right here is the Robinson satchel. This is the bigger size. Now I have the smaller size, of which I call and know it by the name Walker. Now the reason I bought one, my main influence was Sergio's Secret when he started talking about that bag, and then he was holding it up, and I'm like, that looks so gorgeous. I really want that bag. But I ended up getting it in the color tiger and not the black one, because my mom just refuses to buy the black one for me. She was like, you have too many black handbags. So let me tell you, that bag is very nice. It's not the lightweight. It's not the lightest bag in the whole world. It gets heavy when you start stuffing it. And let me tell you, the bag is gorgeous. But once you start stuffing stuff in there, it gets all bulky, and then the shape just kind of doesn't look as pretty. But I love the bag, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I have to think about how I put my wallet in there, my lotion, and everything, just so that it keeps the shape. The next one here we have is the mini leather flap shoulder bag. Then the next one that's next to it is the limited edition shoulder bag. These are also outlet products. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, their collection name is Britain. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this mini leather flap shoulder bag is actually mini. It's like this small, okay? And then, of course, definitely a little bit wider because so you can put your stuff in there. But it's a small bag for $319. That's expensive, even with a 25% off. Because I've seen them sell this bag for about $170 in the outlets. So I say pass on that one. And then if you don't like the top handle it comes with, just so you know, it's not removable. So I would steer away from it. Same thing with the next one. I would steer past from this one. It's too expensive. $2.99 in the outlet. It's cheaper. All right, the next one they have is the small Fleming convertible bag, which I already showed you. I have one in the burgundy color with gold chain. And the one that they have on sale right now is the sky blue with silver. And the brie with gold hardware. It's part of the spring sale event, but it's not marked down. And then, oh, it's sold out. The brown one is sold out. That one is so gorgeous. But they have other small Fleming convertible bags that are part of the sale, the olive spring. The new creams, it's actually called new cream, not brie. I'm so sorry. They have the small Fleming patent square quilted. That one's really, really cute too. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is that the chain is the same color as the leather, which is giving all this monochromatic look, and I'm not a fan of a monochromatic look. And plus, over time, the paint will chip off on it, and it's not going to look pretty. So I would steer away from the all solid colors. Okay, I'm going to try to go through this as briefly as possible because a lot of these things that I'm seeing right now is kind of repetitive and it kind of went over already. So the next one here is the small Robinson Spazzolato bag. So they have the top handle and they have the ones that's just the bag, no top handle. So I have it here with me. I have the Spazzolato in pink. They have different colors available on their website. This bag is so gorgeous. Now, the one with this top handle is actually a tad bit smaller than this. Just a tad bit smaller. And it has a cute top handle. Really gorgeous bag. I think this is one of the most affordable collection in Tory Burch's line. It's Robinson. So if you want to dive into Tory Burch's collection and you don't know which one to start off, besides Kira, if Kira is a little too expensive still, I kind of recommend and suggest the Robinson one, because Robinson, I've not had any issue with any Robinson collection I purchased from them, and it's phenomenal quality. This one is patent. Not everybody loves patent leather, but this one so far, and I had it since Christmas. It was gifted to me by my mom. No scratch or anything, just fingerprints because it's patent leather. But that's pretty much all the issue you can get with this bag is the fingerprints. Now, I haven't used it a ton to the point that I would say that there's been wear and tear already. But from what I know is that every bag that has leather pipe, like a piping, can definitely have some cracks where it opens and folds. But so far, this one hasn't shown any issue with that. I'm just saying that's something to look out for. But this one is currently at $249 plus additional 25% off. Unless you spend over $500, then you get it down for a little bit less than that. Okay, now this is one. Whoo! I want this bag so much. This bag, this Radziwill shoulder bag is actually in my wish list for 2025. And the reason I haven't bought this because it's only March 2025, and I have been buying bags, and I had no intention of buying bags at the beginning of the year, but Coach just kept on dropping good stuff, man. I couldn't resist. So this Radziwill shoulder bag in color macadamia, really gorgeous. I saw it in person. I really, really want this bag. I'm just holding back. And best believe that if this bag color does not sell out for this spring sale event, it will be part of the next sale event. And I'm hoping that it will be marked down and then part of whatever sale event that they're going to have, either summer or fall. So I highly recommend this bag, but I actually don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want you guys to buy it, because I wanted to make it to the next season, because I really want the bag and I want to buy an extra sale. So don't buy it. Save it for me. Next. Okay. I am not a fan of chain wallets, so definitely pass on the Kira Chevron chain wallet. The Kira Diamond Quilt shoulder bag. Now this one, I saw it in store. I think it's pretty. I really think it's pretty. It's just not as spacious. And this reminds me of a Louis Vuitton bag. This one comes with a shoulder strap, and the chain you cannot remove. So unfortunately, if you don't like the chain, it's just there. But yeah, it's a nice bag. Not gonna buy it. It's past for me. It's only 30% off on top of $698. That's expensive. That's too much. The next one I'm seeing here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the perfect time to buy her. This color was released for spring 2024, and I purchased it right when it became available. And I kid you not, I've had this bag for nearly a year now. I love this bag, and I know I get a lot of questions how I get this strap to stay up like this. And the answer is, it's probably nothing new to other people, but I use these little chain hooks that I got, or chain links that I got from Amazon, to hold it down and keep it in place so that it doesn't go all the way into the little ring there. So that's how it stays up. Now, I love this bag to be 10 pieces. I wish I had the opportunity to buy this bag at 30% off. So I'm telling you right now, if you want this bag, this is the time to buy the diamond quilted bag. I know other colors are also available and part of the spring sale event. I wish the taupe oak was, but it's not. This one is, so I highly recommend you get your hands on this really, really beautiful bag. And let me tell you, I stuffed this bag and it stays the same. And no matter how much I squish it like this, it goes back to its original shape. It's not smushy. In comparison to this bag right here, where it starts slouching. You see that? It starts slouching right here on the bottom. Unlike this one, it doesn't do that. That's because of the glazing. Now, this is like Krispy Kreme donut. I love it. I really love it. I don't know why some people think it's just, it takes away the quality of the bag, or like the luxury look of the bag. It doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't do that for me. I'm biased. I'm just kidding. No, but I really love the bag and I highly recommend this bag. If you want to get this bag, this is the time to buy it. The next one, again, the small cotton canvas. So I told you this earlier. The combination, it kind of reminds me of the Chloe tote bags, or the wood bag. This is really, really pretty in person. I kid you not. If you don't have an outlet near you, just buy it. $249 plus 25% off. You're looking to pay around $180. It's actually not bad. Bag is amazing. Bag is gorgeous. This is a small tote, so you're looking at about this size, but slightly smaller. Like, I'd say like a couple inches smaller. I've seen it in store, so love that bag. I want that bag, but because I have an outlet near me, I would go to the outlet and buy there instead. So those bags that are outlet pieces, just so you know, if you do plan to buy them online, they don't come with dust bags. Okay, the next one, I'm just gonna skip the McGraw. The Fleming soft chain tote is very beautiful. They had the Tote last year on the sale event. I missed out on it. I should have bought it. It doesn't fit my lifestyle. I'm not a girl that works corporate, so I don't have to carry like laptop with me all the time, so I steer away from this one. But if you're a girl that needs to carry your laptop with you, this bag can get heavy, but the chain strap has leather, so it's going to give you a little bit of comfort when carrying around. And then also, if you don't carry a laptop with you, but you carry folder files, this definitely will hold everything for you. This is a big bag, but very luxurious and classy. So I recommend it, except it's not on sale. It's just part of the spring sale event. Now, earlier, like I mentioned, there is going to be another Kira Chevron convertible shoulder bag, part of the sale, but this one is the smaller version. This color right here, it's called koi pink. It's actually a little bit more corally than pink, to be quite honest with you. So if you spend more than $500, it comes down to $244. Not bad, really not bad. But if you only spend if you're only going to be buying that, you're going to be spending $265. All right, the next one we've got here is the Ripstop Crossbody. It's currently $149. If you don't meet the minimum requirement purchase for additional discount, then it's just going to be $149, which again, it's not bad. This is actually part of the Tory Burch Sport line. This bag is so capacious. I'm talking about capacious. It's capable of many things and it's spacious. I love this bag and I'm thinking of getting it. I don't know, because I haven't been playing sports recently. I haven't been playing tennis, so yeah. But I would definitely recommend that bag, especially if you're planning to purchase, like doing a big purchase. That bag comes down to like $104. Okay, next right here, again, another small Kira Chevron convertible bag in purple. It's such a cute color. And if you're a colorful person and you like colorful things, they've got colors for you, okay? I am a neutral person. I like neutral bags. I like bags I can easily wear. So pass for me. I don't like the purple and silver together, but I think it's cute. It's just not for me. Next up is the leather flap crossbody bag. Again, this one is also an outlet piece. They're selling it for $299. I've seen them to be marked down up to 60% off at the outlet. So I think I saw it for like $160 or $150 before. Honestly, $299, unless you're purchasing more than $500, you're not really getting a great deal out of it. So yeah, that's just my thing. Oh, another color that's available for the small Kira diamond coat convertible is the vanilla soft serve. I am on the fence of getting that bag. Again, the only reason I'm not buying anything at this time, because it's only March and I've already spent a lot on, or not a lot, but I've already bought quite a few handbags at the beginning of the year. I don't want to buy too much. All right, but they are on my radar. I have a wish list and I have bags on my radar. Doesn't necessarily mean I have to buy them, but if they are justifiable, I will purchase them. That's what I mean. Okay, and then they've got here the T Monogram embellished mini bucket. Cute, but no. Another one, T Monogram leather mini bucket in coral. Cute, but no. Why? This bag is tiny. I can't barely fit my phone and I have an iPhone Pro Max. Now, I like the top handle vibe thing, but if it's an all monochromatic color, I'm kind of like on the fence. Like I'm more on like a no side because I want a little bit of combination to it. So maybe a brown top handle, then yeah. Then they also have the quote metallic convertible. I'm not a fan of metallic colors, so it's a hard no for me. And I'm just gonna keep a lot of these are repeated pieces, and some of them are outlet bags. So I'm gonna show you guys which ones are the outlet bags. So the leather bucket bag is also an outlet bag, which I've seen for $180. A lot of the outlet bags, actually, on good days, they're less than $200. But on most days, it's about $250, $230. So right now, $399, that's expensive. And then the leather and chain shoulder bag, which is the outlet version of what they recently released on their website. They're running $59, and this is a diamond like stitching. Not a fan, honestly. It's $359. It's a hard pass. Now there's a mini soft crescent bag. Unless you like to go to special events, I think that's a really nice bag to buy. Now I don't like the green one, but the pink one, that one's really pretty. But it's only marked down to $349, so you're only going to be getting 25% off on top of that. But a really nice bag. And then they have a small Eleanor bag in the snake pattern. Hard pass. I don't like animal prints. I don't hate animal prints. I just don't like animal prints on my bags. I don't want to put a period in that because I feel like in the future I'm going to end up buying a snake bag. All right, next one is a small leather tote. If you were to ask me, the small leather tote, $229, not bad. And this is capacious too. I saw this in store. Very lightweight. If you don't have a Tory Burch outlet near you, I think this is something you should get. Really nice bag. Really nice bag. It has a very small logo. So that means that's an Emerson line. So it's from the Emerson line if it has that little tiny logo. Okay, there's another small Ella printed tote on sale. Oh, it's not on sale. It's part of the spring event, but it's not on sale. So $2.49, you're getting 25% off. Not a bad deal. That color is so wearable. Black with white and gray. That looks pretty. I would buy that. I would definitely buy that. I'm not gonna buy it right now because I'm trying to discipline myself. Okay, and then they also have this mini crossbody bags that kind of reminds me of the Marc Jacobs. I would steer away from those. It's not the best style anyway. And plus, if you want that kind of bag, you might as well go for the Marc Jacobs since they're the classic designs and they're classic originals. Go with the Marc Jacobs. I'm just saying. The Tory Burch ones, not much of a fan of. Now, they have the Monogram leather Crescent bag. I love this bag in color clay. However, the only color that's part of the sale event is the orange, kind of like a coral. Again, because it's monochromatic color, which is all the same color throughout, it's a hard pass for me. But don't get me wrong, the leather is really nice. It's Italian leather. Just so you guys know, it's an Italian leather. Now, the small Rami crossbody bag is part of the spring sale event. Only the yellow bag with silver logo. That one is really small. I'm just saying, that's really small. I saw it in person. And I've seen a lot of these things in person. I have some of them in my collection because I have a Nordstrom near me. Like, I'm talking about 2 miles away, so I can easily check out the pieces if I wanted to. And then there's a mini Fleming shearling hobo bag, $4.99. Expensive still, even with 25 or 30% off. It's a hard pass on me unless I can clean the bag. I don't want it. I don't think I can clean a shearling hobo bag. That's too much for me. And then another color of the diamond quilt bag, which is purple with silver. It's not on sale. It's only part of the spring sale event. Hard pass. I recommend you go with the vanilla or the tan. Those are the best colors. Another one from the outlet is the leather flap shoulder bag. Again, hard pass. Just hard pass. Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. $3.79 plus 25. Yeah, but then again, unless you're spending more than $500, it's really not worth it. So hard pass because I've seen that for like $280 or $250. Now the patent leather bucket bags. That's the Emerson line or Emerson collection from the Tory Burch outlet. That's actually a really nice bag, but it's $259. Then the other color is $239. But the canvas is $189. I think you should go with the canvas. Just saying. All right, the next one is the Fleming convertible bag in the color New Cream. It's the same exact bag right here, but different color. I have it in Arctic. I've had this bag since 2022. I have no issue with this bag whatsoever. Love this bag. And I highly recommend it. This bag is currently part of the spring sale event. It's only 30% off on top of the original price. I'm not going to lie to you. I bought this bag at 30% off as well. And I think this is one of their classic designs. So I recommend getting the Fleming. The saddlebags, the Robinson saddlebags, the thin ones, pass. Or I'm sorry, not the saddlebag. This is Eleanor slim saddlebag. Hard pass. Really slim. Almost nothing to put in there. Hard pass. Small Robinson satchel, $4.28 plus 25% off. Kind of expensive still, but if you really want the bag, like what I told you, it kind of looks awkward once you start filling it up. But the small Perry triple compartment tote is a good alternative because when you start stuffing that bag, it doesn't really look bulky because of the shape. And then the next one is the Robinson Spazzolato flap bag. Again, this one is really skinny and slim. I'm talking about slim, bro. It's slim. Okay, and then the Robinson Spazzolato convertible shoulder bag in the color Sienna, which is the same exact style as I have here, but in Sienna. The Sienna is like a really dark brown color with a little bit of an orange undertone, but very, very pretty. I highly recommend that. At least that one's wearable. It goes well with so many outfits for the spring and summer. Okay, there's another bag right here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to insert the clip here. This is a small Kira woven canvas convertible shoulder bag. I saw this in person. Stunning bag. Stunning bag. And then, since this is part of the newer collection that they came out with, this bag actually comes with the green dust bag, which is giving luxury. Really love their new dust bag. I was thinking of buying this bag, but I would only buy it if it was marked down and then marked down on top of markdown. Because again, like what I mentioned earlier, unless I can clean the bag, I don't want the bag. This one is a canvas that looks like it's going to be difficult to take care of, and I don't like to baby my bag. If I can just leather condition them and then wipe them down, that's how I want my bags. And then they've got the Mila Ella Bio Totes. Those are amazing bags. They're really tiny though. They're about the same size as the Fleming mini, but no zipper closure, just magnet little flap on top. Really cute bags. They have the Mercer on sale too. This one looks very pretty. Like a girl boss kind of bag. Very minimal. You don't even know that it's Tory Burch unless you know it's Tory Burch. You know how Coach came out with the Empire collection? I feel like the Mercer one is Tory Burch's take on the type of bag, which is the top handle, big, slouchy bag. But this one comes with a crossbody bag too, like a crossbody strap to wear as a crossbody, which the Empire also does. But this one is very minimal, quiet, luxury looking bag. Amazing. And it has feet on the bottom too. But if you don't, but if you get a bag that doesn't have feet, it's no issue. The Gals Guy got you. Okay, the next one we've got worth talking about because the rest are, again, just pretty much all repetitive. It's the Mini T Monogram Raffia Swing Satchel. Now, I know I said it earlier that the swing satchel wasn't for me, but the T Monogram one in Raffia, absolutely worth it. I would say go for it. It's $349 right now, plus additional 25% off. If you are only planning to get that bag, you're only going to be paying like $290. Yo, that bag is cute, like $280 or $90, depending on where you are. And I'm thinking the Raffia Crescent, that one's gorgeous. That was amazing. Now, this one is not a monochromatic look for me because it has that white logo. Really, really pretty. I am so close to buying something from the sales, from the spring sale event. I really am trying to hold back. Okay, and then again, like what I said, I'm not a fan of the metallics, so definitely hard pass on the metallics. But other than that, it seems like that is pretty much all I can go over here with you guys. Ooh, they have the Kira Diamond Quilt East-West shoulder bag. We just added this today. And the small Eleanor rectangular bag. But then again, these are snake prints, so it's a hard pass for me. Hard pass on the snake prints. They have a pickleball set. That's cute. That's from their sport collection. I don't play pickleball. I play tennis. The small Lee Radziwill shopper. I kid you not. I don't even know what they were thinking when they made this bag. Whoa, you can only put like paper in there. When I saw it in store, I'm like, what am I going to put in here? A folder? And then the T Monogram leather small DeVille bag, or DeVille, in the color clay. Stunning bag, classy. Do I want it? I do not, but my mom does. The shoulder part of it, like the top panel, actually has a very long drop. So it's really comfortable to wear on your shoulder. But on the crook of your arm, it kind of lows a little bit low. So that's just one thing to note on that. And then the other stuff here, like what I mentioned earlier, if it doesn't say a name, it's an outlet bag. So you see small tote, patent leather tote. These are the Emerson line. It has that small double T logo, like a really, really tiny logo. That's the Emerson line. And the Mercer Distressed Satchel, also amazing. Again, very, very quiet luxury. Doesn't even show Tory Burch anywhere on the bag. Small Lee Radziwill shoppers are part of their spring sale event. And that is everything. I have reached to the bottom of the bag section. Alright, that is pretty much all I have for you guys in this video. I know it was a lot of chatting and just talking about handbags. But again, these are just my personal recommendations. I'm no expert. But I personally love Tory Burch. But not everything in their handbag collection is for me. It's not my style. And I think some of us share the same thing, same feelings about Tory Burch. Some people don't like Tory Burch because of their logo. Some people don't like Tory Burch because of their past experience. But I'm hoping that if you give Tory Burch another chance this spring sale event and you find something that you really like, I hope that this is going to change your experience from the past if you had bad experience before. Because so far for me, I've not had any bad experience, and even if I had an issue with a certain purchase, they really made it up for me. So other than that, without anything else to say, if you are eyeing on anything in the spring sale event, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you do have any other questions that I might have an answer to, please leave them in the comment section. I'll try to get back to and I'll try to answer all your questions the best possible I can, at the best of my knowledge. So without anything else to say, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye!